Anish Singh says, hi, Premier Kenney, regarding the referendum, what effect will ending equalization payments to Ottawa have on Albertans and Alberta in the short term and long-term future? Very good question, Mr. Singh. Thank you. So the referendum on equalization is a chance for Albertans to say yes to our request for a fair deal in the Canadian Federation. Voting yes on this will not end equalization because it is a principle embedded in the Constitution, Section 36. And it could only be amended out of the Constitution with the consent, I believe, of 7 provinces representing 50% of the population, plus both houses of the federal parliament. And that's just not going to happen. Our expectation is not that there will be a constitutional amendment or the end of equalization, but we're using this to get leverage, to basically take a page out of the Quebec's playbook in having successfully dominated the political attention of the Federation for the last 40 or 50 years. The point is this: we Albertans are generous. We are proud to be able to share some of our prosperity with our fellow Canadians when times are good here but bad elsewhere. And I don't object myself to that concept, which is initially was the idea behind equalization. But what I think most Albertans object to is the expectation from Ottawa and other provinces that we should be generating $20 billion a year more in taxes for Ottawa than we get back in benefits and transfers, while other governments, including the federal government, are constantly hammering our Alberta economy, our largest industry, our energy industry, with the cancellation of pipelines, with the No More Pipelines law, with the tanker ban, with so much else. And so this is an opportunity to say, we want you to take us seriously. We're asking for negotiations on a constitutional amendment to advance, first of all, equalization reform, but also reform of other programs like the so-called fiscal stabilization program. So I hope that answered your question, Anish.